Welcome to 3 Minutes of Greek History. Today we're going to explore the origins of one of the most iconic traditions in the world, the Olympic Games. How did these ancient competitions become the ultimate test of strength, honor, and glory? Let's jump right in. The story of the Olympic Games begins over 2,700 years ago in ancient Greece. The year is 776 BC and the location is Olympia, a sanctuary site dedicated to Zeus, the king of the gods. Every 4 years, athletes from across the Greek world would gather here, not to fight, but to compete in a series of athletic contests known as the Olympics. But these games weren't just about sport, they were a religious festival, a way to honor Zeus and celebrate human excellence. So, what kind of events did these ancient athletes compete in? The earliest games featured just one event, the stadion, a sprint of about 200 meters. But as the years passed, the Olympics expanded to include a variety of competitions. Wrestling, or pale, was a grueling match of strength and skill where victory was achieved by throwing your opponent to the ground 3 times. Boxing, or pugmakia, was far more brutal than today's boxing, with leather straps wrapped around the fists instead of gloves. Chariot racing, or armatodromia, was a thrilling and dangerous race where 4-horse chariots thundered around the track, often resulting in spectacular crashes. And then there was the pentathlon, or pentathlon, a 5-event competition that included running, jumping, discus, javelin and wrestling, an all-around test of an athlete's versatility. But the Olympic Games weren't just about competition, they were also about peace. During the Games, a sacred truce called the Ekakyria was declared, meaning that all conflicts between city-states ceased and athletes could travel safely to Olympia. This truce underscored the unifying power of the Games, where even enemies laid down their arms to celebrate the human spirit. Winning at the Olympics was the highest honor a Greek athlete could achieve. But what did they win? Forget gold medals. Instead, the victors received an olive wreath known as a kotinos, made from branches of the sacred olive tree of Zeus. Alongside this humble prize came eternal glory, songs written in their honor, and statues erected to commemorate their feats. In their hometowns, Olympic champions were treated like heroes, often rewarded with lifelong privileges. The ancient Olympic Games continued for nearly 1,200 years, until they were eventually banned in 393 AD by the Roman Emperor Theodosius I, who saw them as a pagan festival. But their legacy lived on. In 1896, inspired by the ancient tradition, the modern Olympic Games were revived in Athens, bringing the spirit of competition and unity into the contemporary world. And there you have it, the story of the ancient Olympic Games, a tradition that began in the dusty arenas of Olympia and continues to inspire athletes worldwide. If you enjoyed this dive into history, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an episode of 3 Minutes of Greek History. What ancient events or stories would you like to hear about next? Drop your suggestions in the comments. Until next time, keep the Olympic spirit alive.